Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the bonus reading, and this one is going to be for Scorpio. So keep in mind this is a general collective reading, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sorry, I have a cold, so I'm not enunciating quite clearly. There we are. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it starts resonating later, it's quite common, so you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any of the videos that you'd like. The other thing is, you should be watching the readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs, and Venus too if you want. That's going to give you a clearer picture of your overall energy. Okay? So that being said, let's get started. We have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Okay? And that is the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors. And this is Trader. Okay? And you exchange energy to create abundance, which is so cool because that's exactly why we're having bonus readings. It's an energy exchange. You know, if you like or subscribe or do anything to a channel, comment, communicate, that helps the channel grow. And that's exactly why I'm doing the bonus readings, because you did something that was more than anybody else in the last series of readings. Okay? And then we have Hunter. Track down your fears and your desires. Track down your fears and your desires. All right. So, let me pull out the Celtic Tarot and see what's up. Ace of Pentacles, or Shields in this deck. Ace of Shields. New beginning in abundance. I need to turn my camera down just a tad bit. It's a little bit too far up. Sorry. I guess I should have waited until after the... There we go. Well, I knew I should have waited. Sorry, y'all. There we go. I don't have it at the right angle. But Ace of Abundance is the Ace of Abundance. We know what that means, okay? So, you are getting some kind of passionate communication. All right? This may come out of the nowhere. It may come out of the blue. But this is somebody that is probably wanting to create something with you. Okay? And you don't know what to do about it. Okay? You're at a crossroads. Where do I go? So, when you're in this position, what you do is you use the Hunter Spirit and you track down your fears and your desires, because you need to know what it is you truly want. But you also know you need to know what you're afraid of, okay? And sometimes these things come out of the blue, and that's why Bobcat Spirit is letting you know that life is a mystery. So, this is you. You can't see it. You have to pull your blindfold down. You need to open your heart, and you need to be able to move forward, okay? Because you have to exchange energy to create the abundance, okay? And you have to be able to see it to do it. So you're making a decision, and let's see, and you might be holding on to something that you don't need to energetically. Or you may just be afraid, okay? You may just be afraid. But the deal is, this is following your path. Yes, there's a dragon there. And yes, there's a large dog. I don't think that one's a wolf. A large dog there. Okay? This is balancing your wild side with your tame side is basically what you're doing. And facing your fears. I'm going to tell you what, that lake is where the Lady of the Lake threw Excalibur to Merlin. There's a lot of things down there, and not all of them are good. So a lot of monsters in there. So if you're not afraid of being in the lake, why are you afraid of this little baby dragon? Besides, they're mesmerized by the moon anyways. You just move forward, one step at a time. Track them down and move forward. Because you are in the middle of a rebirth. Okay? And this is almost telling you that if you can open your eyes, this is what you're getting, is a rebirth. You are sitting at the gate, ready to move forward into this abundant new cycle. And you've got something that you're not necessarily holding on to, that you may not even be aware of. You might have a fear that you don't even realize why it's holding you back, or what is holding you back. You have an entire spirit team behind you, ready to guide you down this new cycle, down the river of life. Okay, and you got a new day dawning, and all you're waiting for is that gate to open. So you've got to figure out what that blockage is, so you can move forward. Because you do have, and spirit's advice is to open the new cycle. So, because it's going to be really abundant. And you're going to be able to master anything that comes your way. They need you to understand, face your fears, because you're not trapped. If you feel trapped, okay, you're not trapped. So, face your fears, track them down. You know, be proactive with this. So I'm going to pull the Marquetti Tarot Royale. Tell me more about this abundance. Okay, yeah, you had a tower moment in your past. Look, when I say drop your shields, he had to lay the shield down to pick up the lantern, to go into hermit mode, so he could figure out what his wish fulfillment was. He, she, whoever. Terms are relative here. All right. So there was a tower moment in the past. Okay. But you learned almost all the lessons. You're trying to open a new cycle. Okay. So whatever this is, you need to drop your shields and learn the lesson. Or like he did, don't feel trapped. You're not trapped. You can get out. You can fix almost anything. Okay, you have a lot of options. Yep, that's exactly what, and that's what the communication is about. It's communicating to you. It's telling you. All right, now here we go. I'm going to show you something. The Star card is wish fulfillment. Okay, when I'm telling you to face your fears, go inside and figure out what your wish fulfillment is. And remember when I told you have to drop your shield here? Okay, see what's missing off that table? He had to put his shield down to pick up that lantern, and he had to go and reflect and rest and recharge his batteries, so that he understood exactly what he was afraid of. He tracked it down. Okay, he was afraid of, and what his true wish fulfillment was. And when he did that, he put the star in the lantern that's missing from the table, because he put his shields down. And by doing that, it illuminated his path forward. And the path is leading him to fertility. Okay, the snake is a ancient fertility symbol. All right, and so you need to face your fears. You need to do more than face your fears. Track them down, hunt them down. So what is going on here? Because I got a new cycle I need to be opening up. Okay, and sometimes it's scary out there. Trust me, I know. And the bell said they do too. I forgot to turn my phone off. And you know, you have a lot of heavy burdens, but you're moving forward. You're steadily moving forward. That's all that counts. And you have guidance. You see the deer, the stags behind you. Those represent your ancestors guiding you along your path. You're making forward, steady progress. And that's all that matters. Because you gotta well, that wasn't in this one, but you got to enjoy in between. You know, you don't want to race towards death. I'm not in any hurry to go anywhere. I'm enjoying my life. Okay, and yes, I have fears and I have things that I have to deal with, and I also have, you know, but I have a lot of blessings too. Okay, but if you can keep doing this, you're moving the wheel in your favor. Something you did already put the wheel in motion. Okay, so you're making steady progress on moving forward and putting those burdens down, but you got to release that fear. Okay, because this, make no mistake, you're moving out of that storm and you're going to calm waters. You may not know exactly where you're going or how you're going to get there. Well, you know how you're going to get there. You're in a boat, but you know, you may not know. Okay, but that's part of life. I mean, you have guides, you have protection, you spiritual protection. You know, you have angels around you, and you know, you sometimes you just have to be bold. Fortune favors the bold. Okay, and again, it's very important for you to do a life review. Think about where you're at. What do you want? Once you understand what you want, what you truly want, you're going to move forward. And you won't feel trapped anymore. You'll understand it. You'll have mastered it by then. Okay? And it will bring you, again, it's stressing the abundance. This is the second time we've seen that card. Okay? And it's assuring you that you are going to have enough money to take care of yourself and to help others. Okay? You're going to exchange energy to make abundance. It's what we do. Okay? So, you know, if you're still grieving something, it's okay. And it's okay. Be patient with yourself. All right? But don't look back with regret. You can't change the past. The past is done. It's time for you to learn to love yourself. This card is loving yourself and wish fulfillment. Okay? And it's a whole lot better than being in this energy. This energy brings you nothing but stress. Okay? And that's why we stress about here. That's why tarot readers and spiritual people stress this thing of trusting in spirit and moving forward, okay? And hunting down these things, because these are ego, and they slow us down and hold us back. All right? So, we have outdoors. And this is Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. All right? And yes, I know it's very cold in some places right now and very hot in others. But I'll be honest with you. I lived in the northern United States when I was younger. And one of the most incredible things that it changed my life. It literally changed my life. It was a dark night. It was a beautiful night. It was dark outside. There was a full moon. It was almost midnight. I don't even remember why I was opening the back door. Okay? So I opened the back door of my house, and there was a field behind my house. And it was covered in snow, pristine snow, except for some, I don't know if it was, it might not have been rabbit tracks, but there were some tracks through it, and that there was a message in that, but I don't want to get into that. And the frost had settled down on the snow, and it glittered like diamonds. It was just absolutely nothing I can explain to anybody. It was cold, but it was crisp and clear and beautiful. It was an absolutely life-changing moment. And I've never forgotten it. I was a young child when that happened. And, I mean, I even understood the relevance of it, okay, at that early age, okay? So we have healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for spiritual health. Okay. And then passion. All right. Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay? So they are moving you forward. Don't be afraid to move forward. This is just an energy exchange. I mean, we talk about, you know, tracking down your but why are you afraid? What are you afraid of? You know? I mean, we're all afraid. We're spiritual beings in a meat suit. We don't know. We don't know, but we do know. And the thing is, you know, you have an opportunity to have a beautiful future. It's very abundant. So, and a lot of times it's just fear because of things we've been through in the past and we don't even realize it. So, I mean, just recognizing it. We're not talking about having to go through dark nights of the soul, although that happens. You know, you maybe just need to understand, oh, that's what's triggering me? That's crazy. It's not crazy. It's a fear, and it was there for a reason, and it was there to protect you, because that's what our bodies are trying to do, is protect us. That's why our nervous systems work the way. That's why we have flight or fight responses. Okay, and but it doesn't always work with our spiritual work. So, you know, once you understand why you were triggered, and it may be something minute, you know. I'm trying to think of something. Maybe you ran into, you know, those doors. I'll tell you one, revolving doors. I was terrified of those things when I was a kid. I didn't realize. I asked my grandmother because I hesitated once. We were going somewhere, I don't remember where it was, and she's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I'm scared of the door." And she said, "Are you serious?" And she told me, I actually got trapped in one when I was very young, and it took them a while to get it unstuck and get me out. And I didn't remember it per se, but I was terrified of revolving doors. Well, once I understood why I was afraid of them, and I learned how to work them, I was all right. But I still look at them like, yeah, I do. I look at the revolving doors like they're shady. I don't trust you. And I know that's my ego, and I'm still going to get into it, but I'm more leery of it than the average person is. Most people wouldn't even think about it. But I recognize it. I didn't recognize it then. I didn't understand why I was afraid of them. But now it's just it's a lingering thing, and you know, I release it, but I'm still going to do it anyway. So I'm not going to not go in the building because it's got a revolving door. Okay, so and those are the things. Sometimes it's minute details like that you don't even remember. That's why it says you have to track them down. They may be stopping you from doing something, and you're not even aware of it. So try to work on those things. Other than that, you have an incredible reading. I mean, like, you have rebirth. You're coming into abundance. You in real abundance because you got it twice. And you got an energy exchange to create abundance. You know? So, we never know what's going to happen in life. Just be bold. Just live your life. It's your life, and enjoy it. Okay? Don't be afraid. If you have a lot of burdens, you know, again, life review. Figure out the easiest way for you to, but just make steady progress. Okay? I mean, nobody expects it to change overnight, although sometimes it does. But, you know, these are things that are going to help you in this new cycle. So I'm so happy for you. I mean, this is a lot of abundance. So thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoy these readings. I know I like giving back, so I might talk too much during the bonus readings, but, you know, whatever. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, you know the routine: like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank you for the exchange of energy and helping the channel grow. I really appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. Have a great day.